Hello and good morning, and welcome then to the video for this 1989 G-Reg Nissan Patrol 3-door. This has got a 2.8 diesel lump in it. I don't think it's a turbocharged version. I can't see a turbo on the manifold side of things, but it certainly starts on the button. It was in here overnight and it fired up perfectly this morning, and the engine sounds great. The clutch and gearbox all feel good. She's an old girl. I really wouldn't want to see this scrapped. It seems like it's too good for that, but it has got some crumble appearing in the body shell, etc. As you can see just there, and the wheel arch has been knocked off on the other side, which I'll show you. So there's these little wheel arch extensions that have been removed. As you can see, it's got a twin opening boot. That weighs a ton. It's ever so well made, this car, so that's been knocked off, which is a bit of a shame, as you can see on the other one. Let's just fire up a moment. You can see, I mean, it's a pretty agricultural type of vehicle, but there's nothing much wrong with that. I think I'd much rather have something more agricultural than a modern day nightmare of a vehicle that creates so many problems with airbags and ABS lights. So just have a listen to this a second. Absolutely on the button. Shows 32,000 miles, and I believe that to be genuine. I've done a VOSA report, and it comes up with virtually right the way back to 2006. It only had about 19,000 miles on it. Sorry, it's all a bit dark in here. The seat's a bit threadbare at the bottom, but what would you expect, being best part of 30 years old? High-low ratio in there. You know where all the light switches are. Horn. There's the lights on the end there. Nice half a tank of diesel, if not more. Doesn't have central locking, it's got power steering. I mean, the rocker cover looks like it's bloody new on the thing. It's got a hell of a transmission and gearbox system on it. It's almost lorry-like. Excellent car, I'd imagine, for export. With the disappointing MOT situation in this country, everything being binned because it's got an airbag light on. Very, very disappointing indeed, I suppose. You know, we should be blaming Europe for that, because we can't make our own decisions these days. It's got a wheel brace jack, bottle jack in the back there, the seats fold down, rear wash wipers missing off the back, brake lights on the top, tow bar on the back there, single electrics. The guy who owned this was an older gentleman. He bought an NL Mercedes off of me, and he used to be a vintage caravaner, so he was very happy with this as a tow vehicle. Tread on the tyres, plenty of tread on there. Loads of tread on that one as well. On the G, I haven't got a logbook here at the moment, but it is coming through in the next day or two. Being posted through. 0214 is the tax. April the 8th is the MOT. There were a few advisories on there. I think, you know, any modern MOT inspector will probably just throw the book at this thing and let it fail. But you know, if somebody sensible with half a brain was to MOT it, probably let it go through on the pretense that it's made so well. Probably made much better than most of the modern vehicles that are around these days. Or produced these days, I should say. This is a day and age where vehicles were made to actually give the owner some use out of it, 20 odd years plus, whereas most of the modern day cars have about a 7-year span of life, and if they do last longer than that, the manufacturers probably would more likely, and not giving myself being into law and being held liable, but I suspect, you know, my own personal view, that I suspect strongly that they just set them up to kill them at the roadside when it's done a certain amount of miles. Such is my disappointment with modern day motoring. There we go then. So there's the Nissan Patrol. I'll leave you with that shot. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.